Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Okay Learning. In this video we are going to solve ICSE Mathematics Class 7 Chapter 24 Area and Perimeter Exercise 24A question number 6, and it is find the perimeter of the following squares. So you can see first one, what have we got here? Area of a square is given and we have to find the perimeter using the area. Now the direct side is not given, right? The area that is given is 81 square centimeter, but we don't know what is the side of the square. But what we know is that side into side is equal to area, right? That we can say as side square equals to what? Area. Now you can see here that the side square equals to area. So if see what square means, if I am multiplying any number, let's say n, two times by itself, right? N into n. So this is n square. Suppose I have 2, so 2 into 2 is 2 square, right? This much we know. Same is over here. But friends, there is another thing with the square that is opposite of square, which is the square root. See, the number which is being multiplied twice is the square root, right? See here that this is equal to what? 4, right? So square root of what? 4 will be what? 2, right? Because let's say if I have 9, so if I have to find square root of 9, then we'll have to basically see that by what number, if we multiply that number by itself 2 times, then we should get this number. That is what? That is 3 into 3. So 3 will be the square root of our number, right? That is 9. Same thing here. See, side square is equal to area. So what will side be equal to? So side will be equal to the square root of what? Of area, right? Because if two sides are there and if I take one side out of it, then we will get the length of one side, right? And if it is side square, so I'll transport this square here, so this will be under root a, right? This sign that I have made, it means we are basically finding the square root of the area, right? This much we know. So if we have to find the side, then we have to do the under root of a, right? Say see over here, so area is 81 centimeters, right? So side equals to 81 under root 81, right? Same thing will be done here. Now see, by what number can we multiply that we get 81, right? Which number can we multiply twice so that we get 81? So I think you have to think for it a bit and you will see that 9 is the number, right? So that means what? Side equals to 9 into 9. This is what it is, right? So side will be equal to, now remove one 9 here simply. So you get 9. 81 equals to 9 into 9, and with this sign, when we remove this sign, then one number here will be removed. So the one which is left will be written here. So side becomes 9. Now find the perimeter, that equals to 4 into side. So this becomes 4 into 9, and that is 36 centimeter. This is the perimeter in the first case. Now we move on to the second case. Here we have 225 square centimeter as the what? As the area. Again same thing. See here that again you for finding the side S, right? I'm writing it with the capital S, right? So side equals to again under root a. So area is what? 225 square centimeters. So put that thing here. Side equals to under root of a, that is 225. Now this will be what? See, again you have to see the multiples of different numbers. We must know the square roots, right? We should learn the square roots from at least till 20. That will help us a lot. So see here, now 225 it is here. Now think of any number that will multiply twice so that we get 225. What is it? 9 is already done. 10 will give us 10 into 10, 100. 11 into 11, that is again not going to give you 225. But you see that if we do 15 into 15, right? So 15 into 15, that will give us what? 225, right? So here what can we write this as? Side equals to under root of 15 into 15, right? This also can be same thing. Here it is 225 and here it is 15 into 15. Both of them are same. Now we will remove this sign, right? This sign of under root, and when we remove this, then one number out of the two will also be removed. So what are we going to be left with? If I remove 115, we'll get here another 15 left, right? So side equals to 15 and this is centimeters, right? Here also it is going to be centimeters, right? Now see here that perimeter equals to 4 into side, right? And that is 4 into 15 and that is 60 centimeters, right? This becomes the perimeter. Now let's move on to the next part. Right? And here what have we got? In the third part, our area is what? Sorry, you can write this as A, capital A, right? All you can say is area is 2.89 square meters, right? So what can I write this 2.89 as? I can write this as what? 289 upon 100, right? Because I removed the decimal, 2 decimal places, so 2 zeros, right? And then here we have meter square as it is. Now why have I removed the decimal? Because for finding the square root, I think it will be easier if we go with the fractional form rather than decimal, right? Okay, now you see this that our area has come in fractions. So again you will use the same thing, that is what? That side square equals to what? Area. So the side will be equal to what? Under root of the area, right? So see here that again put the side here. See, side will be equal to, area is 289 by 100 and under root, right? Now here is how we can calculate the square root of a fraction. See this thing here, first we will find the square root of numerator, and then we will find the square root of the denominator, both of them separately, right? So 289, see by which number 289 goes? We know 15 into 15 is going to be 225, right? So we can try 16 into 16 as well, right? So what will this give us? So this will be 6 and 9, so 16 5s are 9 and 256, right? So this will be 256. Again we need 289, so let's try 17 into 17 and that will be what? See here, 17 7s are, that is going to be what? 9, right? And here 2 and 11, right? 119 and 11, so 289 here. Fine. Now 289, this means 17 is the square root of 289. So here we'll write this thing in a more simplified manner as 17 into 17 upon 100 can be written as what? 10 into 10, right? Both of them are same. So square root of 289 is going to be 17 and 100 is going to be 10. So side equals to, remove the square root sign and we'll remove one of the numbers as well, so 17 by 10. Alright, now this becomes the side. Now calculate the perimeter, right? Perimeter becomes 4 into side, so 4 into 17 by 10. So 17 into 4, okay, let's just cut it here, that will be better, right? So 17 34 by 5, and what will this be? 6.8, right? 6.8 meters, right? So this becomes the perimeter, right? Now here also put the meters, right? Now you see here that 6.8 meters is the perimeter, and again, so this becomes our answer. Now let's move on to the next part. Right? So what is this going to be? Again, see here in the fourth one, the area is 441 square meters, right? So again, here we have a number, so we don't have to convert anything. In the previous one we had a decimal, so we converted that to a fraction, but here it's just a number. So see again, so again we know that side square will be the area, so the side equals to what? Under root of the area. Okay, square root of area will be the length of the side. So let's see here that what is the square root of 441, right? What we know, like what I have learned till 20, right? So we know that 20 into 20 will give us what? 400, right? This is just to show you guys, if you know the square roots till 30 or 35, then it will be very easy for you to do this, but this I am doing for those who don't know, right? So see here, 20 into 20 will be 400, but so definitely it cannot be a number below 20 or 20, right? So we have to go above 20, so let's try 21. Okay, so 21 into 21, what will this give us? 1, 2, and 21 into 2 becomes 42 and 2, so 441, right? So 21 square becomes 441, right? So again, this will be equal to what? Under root of 441, and what does side equals to? 441 is equal to 21, sorry, not 22, this is 21 into 21, right? So what? Again, remove the sign, so side equals to simply 21, what is it? Meters, right? 21 meters, right? Now you see that the perimeter becomes what? 4 into side, that becomes 4 into 21, and that will be 84 meters, right? This becomes our perimeter. And friends, this is all for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, do not forget to subscribe and leave a like on this one. Till then, take good care of yourselves and bye bye.